Climate change is top of mind for Canadians, and they take this into account when considering life decisions, including buying a new car. And hybrids are basically designed to be a simple solution for consumers who want to do their part to help the environment, but not sacrifice personal style or the joy of driving. Here's a Toyota Prius. Basically, it's a hybrid vehicle, and in the case of a hybrid, in its simplest terms, is a combination of two or more things. In the case of a Prius, we're looking at 1.5-liter gasoline engine and an electrical system made up of electric motors, a generator, and a high-voltage battery. You can see just in the background the orange cables which provide the high-voltage power. The hybrid synergy drive can power the vehicle on the electric motor alone. So up in this case of this Prius, in city driving, what speeds up to about 40 kilometers an hour, you can utilize only the electric motor. They're clean because they produce only a fraction of the emissions of a conventional vehicle. They're efficient because they achieve the optimal balance between emissions reduction and fuel consumption. And they're powerful because for any given engine size, they produce more power and more torque than a conventional vehicle. Certainly there's savings at the gas pump, 30%, maybe to as much as 50% on fuel. Myths and misconceptions still exist with hybrid vehicles. In fact, one of the common ones is the technology ready yet? But it's important to note that Toyota has invested 4 decades of research in developing these hybrid vehicles, and they've been on the road in Canada since the year 2000. Right here in British Columbia, we note that the popular choice for a Prius is a taxi cab. I couldn't imagine a more rigorous duty cycle than a cab fleet. You look at your varying weather, varying terrain, accruing high mileage in very short times, and some of our best testimonials actually come from the cab drivers themselves. Here's the power button to start the vehicle up. Of course, you don't hear the gas engine engaging whatsoever. The only indication that this vehicle is live is the ready light that appears at the top of the cluster. Here's the energy monitor, which will show how power is being provided to the wheels. Right now you can just see the gasoline is engaged to power up the generator and then to the electric battery. Here's the transmission by wire joystick shifter. So I put the vehicle in drive, and right now under low speed and at startup, I'm just powering the vehicle by the electric motor alone. I can actually get up to about 40 kilometers an hour if I really was under ideal flat conditions. And you can see that when I start to brake, power comes back through the system to recharge the battery, which is a good way to recoup what would normally be lost energy. As well, we have a monitor here that shows fuel consumption, and this thing will basically track your fuel consumed over time intervals. It'll also show you real-time fuel consumption. In British Columbia right now, we've got substantial rebates that are available on this vehicle, the Prius. There's $2,000 available from the provincial government, as well as $2,000 available from the federal government. So, additional $4,000 are up for grabs. Hybrid vehicles are a great solution for consumers that want to do their part to help the environment, as well as not sacrifice the personal style or the joy of driving. Hybrids give the customer a vehicle that's clean, efficient, and powerful, all at the same time.